Excitement is building at the city's General Services Department, which is now undergoing a transformation. Through a process that we call structured change management, the department is working to become the most customer-centered and best managed department in city government. As an employee of the GSD, you are part of this exciting process. Throughout this journey, you will have numerous opportunities to provide input on what we can do to provide even better service to our customers than ever before.
You can tell by some of the meetings we've had and some of the employees that we've talked to, they're just waiting for something like this to happen.
Our director has gone through a very thoughtful process. It's not something that's being put upon us, but it's something that we have created.
Every voice in this department is very important. We absolutely have to know the thoughts, the ideas of our employees. They're meaningful, they're important, and we want to integrate them into everything that we do as a department.
Before we talk about what the structured change management process entails, let's talk about what it is not. It is not a top-down process with only the leaders determining what needs to change. It is a process that allows us to explore improvements with everyone's input within the department as a whole and also through GSD's 8 divisions: Architecture, Central Fleet, Corporate Safety and Risk Management, Facilities Services, General Administration, Human Resources, Information Technology, Procurement.
The city has gone through change before, but not this process, where it's been more inclusive of change.
Everybody has, great input, and lots of times the input from the different employees who see what's going on day to day and know what needs to be changed. Those are probably where the biggest changes that we make will come from.
I love seeing that the leadership has taken an earnest interest in what all of the employees are doing, and to listen very carefully to what's happening and also determine better ways to do things in the future.
I think this is going to be a real game changer in the whole way the city does its business.
Through structured change management, we will work to achieve several objectives: to ensure that the GSD's 8 divisions are unified and function cohesively, to further increase efficiencies, to realize additional cost savings for the city, to maximize the potential of management and staff members, and to significantly improve customer service satisfaction. In May 2012, the new Director of General Services, Ernest Rouse, began making these improvements by announcing a new structured change management process.
To reach our objectives, the project team was asked to focus on 4 key areas that were vital to the change management effort: performance management, strategic planning for the department, business planning for each of our 8 divisions, and communication.
The part that appeals to me about this structure for the change management is it gives us a framework to work within as we move forward with setting up goals and objectives, a mission statement, a vision statement. It gives us concrete things to build on.
We'll have a culture change where we focus on our customers and have the accountability so that we're utilizing the citizens' money in the best possible manner.
Change is not easy, but it's necessary, especially if you want to evolve.
It's always nice to see a structured, a focused way that we're going to handle change, and it's not just random change. It's change that has specific goals and specific measures.
While the strategic plan is the blueprint for the General Services Department's activities during the next 3 to 5 years, a business plan is being developed for each of the divisions.
Setting our own goals and setting something to benchmark ourselves with, and then going through a matrix system on evaluating how we perform on those goals will be a good outcome to see if we're meeting those benchmarks and what tools or other elements do we need. Do we need more staff? Do we need more resources to get those things accomplished?
The whole organization will be more cohesive. They'll be able to work together a lot better because we'll have the same goals in mind. They'll see the divisional goals. They'll be able to see the department goals, but they'll be involved in all of it.
The need for online surveys is important because it allows us to engage every level of the organization in determining what we think we can do better at. And so we need inputs from both senior managers as well as frontline personnel to align our services so that we make sure that we're focused on the customer. And the best folks to talk about are the folks that deal with our customers every day, whether they be internal or external.
The responses from our survey will go a long way to improving morale in our division.
Nobody from any other department is going to call me up and say, "Hi, Ted. Hey, I love my telephone. Thanks for doing a great job." You always hear, "Hey, it's not working." So this kind of gives us a better opportunity to grade ourselves.
Structure is very important if you want to make sure you're aligning all the departments toward a common goal. And General Services is the perfect place to do that.
Director Rouse has challenged all of us in General Services to be the best managed department we can possibly be, to be the most effective and efficient at what we do.
What this does is align General Services goals with Mayor and City Council are achieving, so we can have linkage throughout the organization. So I thought it was a perfect fit for our long-term objective. We've got General Services to do and 15 other departments to follow.
Structured change management. It's a process that will take us from good to great, providing better customer service and generating more customer satisfaction than ever before. This important project wouldn't be possible without you, the valued members of the General Services Department team.
We win as a team, we lose as a team. So it doesn't matter if one division does well, it's still General Services.
Well, I couldn't be prouder of the folks in General Services. You guys have been kind of a trendsetter for the organization. This strategic planning process allows us to take a model that General Services can develop and replicate it to the rest of the organization.
Sharing our victories along with everybody else for the benefit of Kansas Cityans is vital to our success.
And we want to win the championship together.
It's a model for replication. We're going to use you guys as the guinea pigs to make this organization even better.
On behalf of the entire City Council, I want to give a big thank you to the members of the General Services team for being the change agents for Kansas City's processes and for making us proud of our city. Thank you.
With your passion for customer service, your spirit, your can-do attitudes, and the plans we'll put into motion, we can't help but succeed. So feel the excitement. Our journey has begun.